In this video, we're going to check out SiriusXM on your new Pioneer NEX in-dash receiver. Please note, this video applies to the Pioneer DMH-WT 8600 NEX, the DMH-WT 7600 NEX and 76 NEX, the DMH-WC 6600 NEX, and the DMH-W 4660 NEX and 4600 NEX. Please note, in this demonstration, I'll be using the optional SXV300 tuner available from SiriusXM. Alright, we can get to the SiriusXM source by touching the drop-down menu here and choosing SiriusXM. When we're on the SiriusXM source, there's a lot of information on the screen here. First are radio station presets on the side here, and we can open the radio station preset window. Here you can see I have 6 radio station presets set up on SiriusXM number 1, and I can scan through available radio stations there. This is SiriusXM preset band number 2 and SiriusXM preset band number 3. I'm going to go back here to SiriusXM band number 1, and we'll touch that to choose the classic vinyl radio station, and we'll close our radio station presets. We're on channel number 26 right now, and we can very easily go to another channel by touching the arrow up button. That takes us to channel number 27 or channel number 28. We can use the arrow the other way to go back down through the channels. And we can enter in a particular channel number just by touching the numbers on the screen and enter in a number. For example, we'll enter 74 and press enter, and that takes us directly to channel number 74 here on the screen. We have 18 radio station presets available for SiriusXM, and we're on 74 right now. If I want to make 74 one of my radio station presets, just press and hold for a couple of seconds, and that creates channel number 74 as radio station preset number 3 on SiriusXM band number 1, and there are 3 SiriusXM bands to work with. We have SiriusXM 1, SiriusXM 2, that gives me 6 more radio stations, and SiriusXM 3, 6 more radio stations. And the 4th band, really, on SiriusXM is the featured favorites. The featured favorites will update on a regular basis where SiriusXM features these particular radio stations. If I want to get back to SiriusXM band number 1, touch that one more time, takes me back to SXM number 1. All right, let's close up my radio station preset window here so I can see the album art. Album art is broadcast by SiriusXM. When it's available, it will automatically display on your screen. Over here, we have the browse function where we can check out all the different categories on SiriusXM. So we'll touch the 3 lines and open the category search. Up here, we can see all of the channels listed by their channel number. And we can go back and choose a category here. So let's scroll down here and we'll choose another category, jazz standards here. And let's see, how about number 74 Bluesville? Over here we have a couple of cool functions, both Tune Scan and Tune Mix. Let's start off with Tune Scan. We'll touch Tune Scan, and what's happening now is the tuner is going to give you a preview of the songs that have not already been played on your presets. So you got a song played from preset number 1 and then skip to preset 2, skip to preset 3 because you haven't heard these songs yet. And if at any time you want to hear one of these songs like this one, we'll touch play and we'll jump to that station and begin to play that track. The Tune Mix function is a little bit different here. Here we are going to jump between songs that are in the buffer, the replay buffer on the radio station presets that you're on right now. So we are going to move between those songs on the presets. If at any time you like one of those songs, you can just hit the play button to play that track. Here you can see we're in the Tune Mix function. And Tune Mix plays back the songs from each of the different radio station presets on the particular band that you're on right now, and skips between them, skips between the different radio station presets. So it doesn't stay on one preset. It'll play a song and then move to another preset for you. You can advance the song or rewind the song using the on-screen arrows. Now let's take a moment to check out replay mode on SiriusXM with your new Pioneer NEX in-dash receiver. So right now we're on SiriusXM. A live channel is broadcasting, and we can go to any of the presets on this SXM band. We're on SXM number 1. Let's go back up here to preset number 1, and we have the replay button over here. So watch this bottom across here, and you'll see a scrubber bar appear when we touch the replay button. So now you can see we're in replay mode, and the replay button over here has changed to the live mode. If I want to go back to live SiriusXM broadcast, just touch live. That jumps back to live mode. And if I want to go back to replay, I'll touch that again, takes me back to replay. Now, the point of replay is that I can go back in time and listen to what's been playing on this channel. So I can hit the go back button, skip back button, and I can get back to the previous song. You can see here we're at 39 minutes, 18 seconds and counting in the buffer. I can go back to the song before that. Back to this song, and you can see we're now 36 minutes into the buffer. We're about 6.5 minutes or so behind the live broadcast, and we can skip back a few more songs here. And I can listen to any of these songs as I'm going along the way. I want to listen to this song, we can just let it play. We're at about 19 minutes or so in the buffer here, about 24 minutes or so behind the live broadcast. And I can skip forward with songs too if I want to go back and hear one. And I have a play and pause function as well. This is pausing this song, and I'll hit play to continue to play this song. At any time, if you want to go back to the live broadcast, touch the live button over here, and that takes you right back to the live broadcast. Let me go back into replay mode, and I'll open my my radio station preset window here, and I'm going to go to preset number 5. Now please note I'm in replay mode right now. If I touch preset 5, that takes me out of replay mode, puts me into live mode, and I still have replay mode available. If I touch replay, here you have almost 45 minutes of replay available on this channel. So replay mode works with a strong buffer available on the 6 radio station presets that you're using right now. So I'm on SXM number 1 or SiriusXM band number 1. These 6 radio stations have the buffer. Let's take a couple of minutes now and we'll go through some of the settings for SiriusXM. So let's touch the gears up here. And let's go to the toolbox, and under the toolbox, let's check the AV source settings. Under the AV source settings, let's check our SiriusXM settings. First is Tune Start. We have the option to switch Tune Start on or off, and this means that after you have started your vehicle and the buffer has begun to collect information, every time you advance a track to go to a new radio station, you'll hear that song start from the beginning. SiriusXM has adult content available. If you want to, you can parentally lock that adult content from younger users. Next up is our featured favorites. That's SiriusXM band number 4, if you want to call that. You can choose to have the featured favorites switched on or off, and when the featured favorites are changed, you can have an update message available to you. You can choose to have that update message switched on or off here. Next up is our Sports Flash, and here is our Sports Flash list. So if you would like to get information about your favorite sports teams, you want Sports Flash on, and then we'll go to our Sports Flash list where you can add in your favorite teams that are on the list here and get information about those teams as they are playing their games. Let's go back. And finally is our SiriusXM traffic and weather city list down here. If you live in any of these cities or you'd like to know about the traffic and weather in those available cities, put a checkbox beside those and you'll be made aware of that traffic and weather available in those cities. When you're done with that, we can hit the X to escape. And here is the traffic and weather being broadcast for a particular city. We can touch that. And it's like a radio station preset. It takes us directly to traffic and weather for that particular city. Let's go back to a music station.